My name's Greer. I do that sometimes. I have a habit of leaning and wobbling. Do you want me to do this? Scandals have always been newsworthy, but now we're having scandal after scandal after scandal. And now the press increasingly are going after institutions. And this has been most explicitly and vividly articulated in what's happened following the Jimmy Savile scandal, which very quickly went from an individual to an institution, the BBC. That quickly went from the institution, the BBC, to another institution, the National Health Service, and now it's gone again into the education sector and police organisations and services. And this signals that something is different about what's happening in scandals. It's no longer just a matter of individuals, it's the institution itself. It's a systemic problem. With the changing relationship between citizen consumers, us, and institutional authority in the news media, we're all potential journalists now. We're all potential breakers of scandals. The news media can turn scandal hunting into not just a business model, but a viable and very profitable business model. The idea that the press in this country don't have power is nonsense. And where there's power, there's the potential to abuse power. And where market interests ride above all else in terms of driving the motives and ethics of particular behaviours, then that can become complicated. We can't understand politics today without understanding processes of mediatisation and news reporting that surround and in a sense create and sometimes undermine that political process. And this is reshaping British politics. The primary concern of politicians and institutions is reputational damage, and the risk of scandal is now ever present in a way that it was not 30 or 40 years ago.